the win.
I don't know what got into me today, but I was sitting there this morning. My daughter was watching a movie, and I wanted to get a video done today, and I thought to myself, all right, let's do a COD video, but instead of just doing COD 4 or Modern Warfare 2, I've been using older gameplays lately. I don't remember the last time I did a Black Ops 3 gameplay style video. Let's do one. Let's hop on some Black Ops 3. I don't know what the heck I was thinking, but I hopped on for the first time in over 3 months, and it was not pretty. It was not pretty. My aim was terrible. I couldn't hit anything. I think the very first game was a free-for-all, and I started like 3-11. And then I looked down, and I was like, oh my god. Why am I not holding my beaver? So I went and I grabbed my beaver, and I came back and actually finished that game like 30-15. But it was not pretty. And it wasn't just because of the beaver. But, you know, after a while, you start playing, you start getting your aim back. But this is like game number 3 or 4, the last game I played. And it was all I had time to play. And it's still really bad. My aim is terrible. It's amazing when you take a little bit of a break of something you've been doing for a long time. I don't know what that is. A double barrel pistol shotgun. All I know is he was pulling a gun up over his back and then he shot me in the face. I don't know what that is. That looks fun to use though. And but this is still bad. My aim's still all over the place. Make terrible decisions, but you know what I thought? It's fast. You know, one thing I'll say about Black Ops 3 is the gameplay, for the most part, is fast. Not on the new DLC maps. I don't like those. I didn't even know another set of DLC maps came out. I saw a map in Thunder's video, and I was like, what map is this? But, yeah, we're on some Black Ops 3. I have some Black Ops 3 for the background. And actually, I don't even want to talk about Black Ops 3. You guys know my thoughts on Black Ops 3. I like the game, but I didn't like it enough. It's Call of Duty, but it's not enough Call of Duty for me. It's got typical Treyarch hit detection problems. Actually, while this last game, okay, I had like 3 or 4 really bad games where I'm like, man, I'm just getting my butt kicked. You know, I just feel like I'm a second behind everybody. And I remembered a friend of mine, Griff, he said, LP, pull out that Ethernet cable, man. Run off Wi-Fi. It's way better. I did, and this was the one game I played on Wi-Fi. Why is... I know we want to say lag comp. Why is that even a thing? Why can I go on Wi-Fi and have a better experience? Now, maybe it was one game. You know, maybe it was just a coincidence. I don't know. Obviously, I don't think I was playing against the best players in the world. But I don't know, man. Maybe Wi-Fi is the way to go. But anyway, I want to talk about E3. In my last COD video, I talked about E3, and I talked about how I wanted to see some multiplayer footage. But we found out later that, you know, they weren't going to do any multiplayer footage. So we got to see the campaign for Infinite Warfare, or a part of a mission or something. And that guy just run at me with a hatchet or a battle axe? I missed some things with this game, apparently. But the most disliked trailer in like the history of YouTube or something like that. Over 2 million dislikes on the Infinite Warfare trailer. So it was interesting to see what they were going to come out with E3. And it was another scripted, you know, campaign gameplay. It's space, you know, you've got Scorpion, you know, hook that you can pull people towards you and smash their faces into space, and their face gets sucked out into outer space. I don't know. You know, it was a scripted campaign gameplay. You know, I will probably enjoy the campaign because I generally like COD campaigns. But if that's any indication of what the multiplayer was going to be, which, you know, usually the campaign is, whew, I don't know about this one, man. Again, the problem is Infinity Ward was already making a crazy Star Wars game before, you know, they got the negative feedback on Advanced Warfare. So it just kind of is what it is at this point, I guess. But, you know, I don't know. I guess we'll see. You know, E3, I didn't get to watch a whole lot of it. I did get to see the Battlefield 1 gameplay. That looks fantastic. And I know everybody's saying, oh, COD killer. Guys, people have been saying COD killer for like 7 years. Okay, Call of Duty is king. Call of Duty is going to be the king. It's not about which game is more fun. It's not about which game's more polished. It's about which game makes more money, man. And COD is the king. It just is what it is. You know, Battlefield looks amazing, but you know, Typical Battlefield for me. I'll probably play it for a while and get bored because I get bored running around the map for 15 minutes just to get sniped. And dear God, the shotguns! Boy, I said I wasn't going to yell at all in this commentary. I've gotten some mixed feedback. Some people like it when I'm monotone and I just talk like this all the time. And hey, what's up, guys? It's LP, that old intro style thing. And some people like it when I yell at them crazy. I drink a lot of coffee beforehand. Or I don't drink coffee, and for some reason I'm still crazy. I don't know. So, I don't know, man. E3, I got to catch the Battlefield 1 gameplay. I got to catch, the Infinite Warfare gameplay. I got to see the new Zelda game, which, I'll be honest, man, some people make fun of, me or other gamers for liking Zelda. It's a kid's game. It's not a kid's game, man. Shut up. That's a fun game, man. Ocarina of Time is one of my favorite games of all time, man. I grew up on video games. I'm still a giant... What is with these shotguns? I grew up on... video games. And I'm still a giant kid. Of course I'm going to like those games, man. I'm excited for it. I'm probably going to get that game, too. Even though I'm not a big fan of Nintendo. I heard Nintendo had a really good showing at E3, though. But that's pretty much all I got to see at E3. I've got a lot of catching up to do. Apparently there was a lot of great announcements at E3 for games coming out. So I got to do some research. So help me out, guys. What games did you see at E3 that you are just absolutely pumped for that I need to check out? It doesn't need to be an FPS. It doesn't need... I like all kinds of games, man. I like all kinds of games. So leave me some suggestions, man. What did you see at E3 that just got you all kinds of excited? I'm excited for Battlefield 1, but I probably won't play it that long. I'm crazy excited for Zelda. And I'm not that excited for Infinite Warfare, but it's a COD game. Either way, it looks like it's going to be a good year for video games. And Titanfall 2, I didn't even talk about that. Let me know what you guys think, and as always, thanks for watching. Later.